Hello, kings and queens. It's your boy, John Lee, checking in with Firm&Co. Fly intelligent real men, fly intelligent real misses. If you like my content, please like and share, subscribe to my channel. Today I want to talk about Mr. Boosie. Mr. Boosie badass. And this whole dilemma of being in the streets and snitching, and now he don't want to put out no music. Let's be clear. I would like to sum up the whole snitching persona. Okay? I want to give my opinion from the angle of being from the streets and being in situations and having to stand up and having to go through things. Not just Twitter fingers or YouTube content creator. I'm really from the streets, and trying to grow up out of it. A lot of people wouldn't know that about me unless I told you. Yes, because the whole thing is to get out of the streets. That's the whole plan. If anybody that's really from the streets, the whole thing is to get out of the streets. So now it comes out in an interview from T.I. that when he was younger, he told on one of his cousins that passed away so he could get out of jail. And now he don't want to put out no music with T.I. because he feel as though he cooperated, which meaning that he snitched. Now, if I don't want to disrespect the man, but that's the most, what should I say? That's fucking, you telling me if someone you love have the opportunity to get out of jail, regardless of what they have to do, and they don't tell nobody, they don't get nobody else in trouble, they don't get nobody else locked up, and you guys have a problem with him being fucking free? Are you kidding me? He have a chance to see his kids. He have the chance to see his mom, his brother, to get his freedom, and no one has to go to jail. No one's getting in any trouble. And you guys had a problem? Are you fucking kidding me? Boosie is one of the worst influence of black entertainment or celebrity or whatever title you want to give this guy. He is the fucking worst. And you would think that his whole, well, any of them for that matter, I feel like anybody that made it from out the hood, that's really from the streets, that really went through the things that Lil Boosie went through, have the obligation to want to see the youth do better, to teach our youth what they didn't know so they could avoid having fucking murder cases and telling on each other and all this bullshit that, that their generation had to go through. Or our generation had to go through. For me not to really listen to a lot of music, I would have loved to entertain a T.I. and fucking Boosie mixtape. That would have been a really hot fucking commodity. I know it would have been live. And we not going to get it because of this gangster shit that this Boosie got on. After all this time and after everything he's been through. Am I taking up for T.I.? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like, I don't like, in this sense, I'm taking up for him on the strength that I don't feel like he did nothing wrong if he really did, telling somebody that's fucking dead. Are you kidding me? That's fucking brilliant in a sense. So, in that respect, I am standing on T.I.'s side, but overall, I don't like the way that T.I., especially the situation with his son and what's the one content creator? What's his name? They be helping the kids and everything. I can't think of his name. But he's an older gentleman. And T.I.'s son and Boosie's son was on YouTube disrespecting the man, telling them, calling him out his name, and still disrespecting their elders. And the first thing T.I. do is jump back on YouTube. Oh, well, I don't say nothing to my son, don't say nothing to my son. Instead of saying something to your son. I don't care if it's on YouTube, Twitter, whatever. It's never okay for your child to disrespect your elder. Stay out of it. These are grown men having their own issues, their own little thing. You stay out of it. That's what you tell your child. In a little situation with T.I. here in Cincinnati. Do I feel like T.I. did the right thing? Of course he did. He was in the car when his best friends lost his life for a senseless reason. And the only thing he did was tell the truth. He didn't see who did it. He didn't see. He was inside the car and motherfucker sprayed the car up. What more could he tell him? What more could he tell him? But what happened before that whole incident, I put on T.I.'s shoulders, but that'll be for another blog. So, tip a trip. Tip a fucking trip. But in this sense, I gotta stand behind him. I think Boosie is fucking wrong about this. I think he's wrong about it. And it's unfortunate that our celebrities, that our rappers, anybody that's on that level that has a following and I feel like you have a commitment to our youth. You guys are not no fucking role models. And I get that because a lot of y'all say, I'm not your role model, I'm not your role model. And that lets you know the people that's pushing these buttons, that's really just using these guys to put out this bullshit ass music to our kids. They don't care about who listens to it, or the influence that it put out to the streets. All thing they want to do is make $1, and that's why they putting out the worst music for our generation, for our kids, for our youth. That's why they support all the perk 10, perk 20, perk 2, perk 30, a minute 40. Silly ass shit like that. These record execs, they back music like that. They don't care about, and that's why I feel like the artist should have some type of humanity, some type of, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but it's it's ridiculous. And Boosie, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be a fucking ashamed of yourself. You owe that man a public apology on YouTube. Go back to Vlad TV or one of the platforms.